Hi everybody, this is Methyl Kaiju here, and today I'm going to talk about some new Godzilla 2014 info and news. And this news comes from the same person who claimed that he knows what the eight-legged monster is in the 2012 Comic-Con footage. And his name is Godzilla. I believe his name is Official Godzilla News. He's from the forums of Godzilla Movie News, and he gave us the information, telling us about the whole. If you see my past video, I mean not my past video, the past video, I talk about that multi-armed beast in the 2012 Comic-Con trailer is actually Taligan. Yeah. So, and this person, which I just said right now, actually can't claim that. And he actually has new information regarding that, and instead he actually talks about the MUTO. So, he talks about the Taligan, and now he's going to talk about the MUTO. So, technically on this video, what I'm going to talk about is what are the MUTO exactly, and is MUTO their real official name? So right here, I'll put the link below. I'm in his page or whatever from Sci-Fi or yeah. So I'll just put in the link below. Once you reach to Official Godzilla News, right here, then go all the way down, and there's like categories of new information, stuff like that. You can see them if you want, but they're kind of past. And then go to the 8th category or 8th square right here in this thing, and then you'll see right here, this is what he put right here in this category or this 8th square. And this was from December 23rd. I don't know why nobody noticed it, but I'm one of the only ones that noticed it. So yeah, here we go. So what it says right here is, quote unquote, when I talked to Doran Austria, I do not know who Doran Austria is. So put it in the comments below if you know him, or if he's part of the film or anything like that. Just put it in the comments below, because I really do not know who that's supposed to be. So anyways, it says, Doran Austria over the phone. I was told that Taligan, the multi-armed reptile from the first trailer, was only used for that trailer, just as something to get fans interested. So that whole Taligan thing and the multi-armed beast in the 2012 Comic-Con footage, it was just there for to hype people up. It was not there. It was not intended to be there for that can be the official monster. It was just for making fans get interested and hyped up for the film. Anyways, it says the mites, and then it says in parentheses, the organism that you wrongly refer to as MUTO will be featured in the main film though. I was told that the organism acts as a parasite, able to drain the fluids of other beings to mutate and evolve, starting as a small mite that somehow become radiated by coming in contact with Godzilla. Sorry if you if my throat sounds weird, but I'm kind of sick, so bear with me in this video. But anyways, the mite grows to the size of a tick and latches onto some poor human, and by drinking the blood, further mutate it and grows, and eventually escaping underground. The second creature was kept from me, and I was told that I was just going to have to wait and find out. So right here, it's very interesting. First thing is that they refer MUTO as the mite. So M-I-T-E, not mite as in M-I-G-H-T. The mite as the little critters. They refer right here as mite because this is the organism that you wrongly refer to as MUTO. to the how MUTO thing, of the trailer description, it could be fake, or unless this guy is faking it. But just if we pretend this is actually real, this is very interesting news. If we pretend it's real, but we do not know. But I just got this news. But the mites. So could in the movie they refer this creature as the mite instead of the MUTO? So we really don't know. And also main film, and then right here it also says that this organism acts as a parasite. So maybe it starts out super small as a parasite, and then it's able to drain the fluids of other beings to mutate and evolve. So that means it can, drink any fluids, as in like blood, maybe like calcium, or maybe if they have any special juices in their bodies or something. And for Godzilla, it's gonna be radioactivity. Sorry about that. But anyways, to mutate and evolve, that means these parasites need these bodily fluids for to grow and get bigger and mutate. And also they start as small as a mite, and then they actually get radiated by coming in contact with Godzilla, and this could actually mean that Godzilla is gonna attack, San Francisco, wherever it is first, and then the whole MUTO, or more like the mite creature, is gonna come into the scene and come as a cherry on top in this film. And so the mite grows. Okay, so it's a parasite. Well, actually, it's a tick, and then it grows. I mean, a mite, and then it grows to a tick. And then that's when it latches, it drinks the blood of a poor human, and then it gets bigger and gets mutated, and then escaping underground, which means that the mites, or as I refer right here, the mites could be subterranean. And if you went to Methopoda, if you went to my old channel Methopoda, I did this video talking about MUTO speculation. I actually speculated that the MUTO creatures, as referred to the past, the MUTO creatures were actually subterranean, and that they consume, I don't know, like metals or subterranean life, or just dirt. Well, it looks like it could be possible right here. And then he said, okay, so yeah, that's it. So this is a very interesting thing. The only thing that kind of makes me not believe on this is the whole thing about the poor human, that it latches on the human being, and then it gets bigger because of the human being. It doesn't make too much sense. So are they saying the human being is gonna get mutated or something? I really don't get it. And another thing, this one's a big one, is that isn't these monsters supposed to be created by humankind? And right here, we don't see anything of that. We just see it's a regular parasite from nature. It, coincidentally just sucked blood from Godzilla and it got radiated. It doesn't explain anything of, that, oh, humans created this creature with their arrogance, and nothing like that. It's just mentioning sorry again. Just mentioning that this is a natural phenomenon, but just unfortunately just went into Godzilla and they got mutated. That's all it's saying. So that's the big thing that makes me not believe in this. But still, it's pretty interesting news. The whole might could actually be true. Maybe, I'm not sure. Or the whole thing about it starts out as like it drinks like blood or the fluids or whatever. That could be true also. But the whole thing about attaching to a human and then drinking its blood, and then that's how it gets more bigger. Or like it sucks the blood of Godzilla and that's how it gets really just little stuff like that really makes this theory not hold it. But, we really do not know. It could actually be true, but, I don't think so, because, they already released the plot synopsis and the description of the movie. So why would they lie to us to that? So, you know, this is all for this video. I'm going to subscribe, like, and comments. And soon I'm going to have a new video. And this video is going to be a big breaking news video. And really, it is really breaking news. You'll see that time. But anyways, this is the end for this video. As I said, remember to subscribe, like, and comments. This is Mental Kaiju, signing out.